It's the Rootin' Tootin' Bucky Beaver Show. I'm DeQwan Young, and today we present the 15 most ridiculous sports injuries ever. And a big shout out to Patriots Cards 12 for suggesting this video. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and join us in the comment section below and let us know what are some of the other most ridiculous sports injuries that we may miss. Professional athletes know there's always a risk of getting hurt. Pulled muscles, broken bones, wearing down bodies, it happens and it's natural. It sucks, but it's the reality of putting your body on the line like that. But some athletes sustain the most odd of injuries. Hell, even we couldn't imagine going through some of these injuries that these players have gone through. Number 15, Dustin Penner eating pancakes. Just about everybody loves pancakes, and former NHLer Dustin Penner was fortunate in having the Miss cook him up some delicious pancakes for breakfast one morning. But something not so good happened. When Penner sat down to eat them, Penner locked up his back and said he couldn't stand up. He turned out to be fine shortly thereafter, but pancakes aren't supposed to hurt your back in any way. Number 14, Joe SAKIC'S winter misadventure. Colorado Avalanche captain Joe Sakic sure must have enjoyed the beautiful winter of Denver, except for an accident in the winter of 2008. Sakic broke 3 fingers in a snowblower accident after putting his hand in a place where you shouldn't do that. Sakic retired a few months later. Number 13, Dustin Johnson misses the 2017 Masters. Johnson was the favorite to win the 2017 Masters tournament, looking to capture his first ever green jacket. But the day before the Masters, Johnson fell down a flight of stairs while playing with his son. He suffered a back injury and had to withdraw from the tournament. Number 12, Richie Sexson tries on a hat. Former Milwaukee Brewers player Richie Sexson was trying on a hat for team photo day, but the 6'7" giant was given a hat too small for his head. And as he struggled to get it on, Sexson strained his neck. Was the hat equipment manager person fired for that day or something? Number 11, Grant Belfour's awry horseplay. You don't see players and coaches horsing around very often, and when you do, you don't expect someone to get hurt. But poor Grant Belfour spent a month on the disabled list. How? Well, he and Rays pitching coach Jim Hickey engaged in play fighting. Belfour strained his ribcage. Number 10, Sammy Sosa, achoo. All of his sneeze, it just happens naturally. Unless you're former slugger Sammy Sosa. The poor guy suffered back spasms and missed brief time for a couple of hard sneezes. Number 9, Brandon INGE'S pillow fight. Poor Brandon INGE. He was trying to please his 3-year-old son by engaging in a friendly pillow fight. He pulled his oblique and went on the 15-day disabled list. Take notes, Dad. Pillow fights, just not safe anymore. Number 8, Brent Sopel's cracker incident. We see kids drop food all the time, the parent picks it up, and the 5-second rule comes into play. But former Vancouver Canucks defenseman Brent Sopel missed the first game of the 2007 playoffs. The reason? His daughter dropped a cracker, and he hurt his back trying to pick it up. Moral of the story, the 5-second rule is gross, and there's a lot of bacteria on the ground. Just get something else. Number 7, Bill GRAMATICA, too much celebrating. Bill GRAMATICA had a short-lived NFL career. He kicked 37 field goals throughout his career, but only 36 of them came without a serious consequence. In a 2001 game, GRAMATICA made a field goal early in the game. He jumped out celebrating as if he just won the Super Bowl. And then, Bill GRAMATICA tore his ACL while celebrating. He was done for the season, so sometimes it's just best to, nice little fist pump. Number 6, GLENALLEN Hill's spider nightmare. Like many of us, former MLB player GLENALLEN Hill suffered from arachnophobia, the fear of spiders. One night, Hill had a nightmare where he was being attacked by the creatures. Hill began sleepwalking, he fell down a set of stairs, and crashed into a glass table. Due to the incident, he suffered cuts and was put on the disabled list. Number 5, Oliver PEREZ'S laundry mishap. Oliver Perez was a 23-year-old pitcher trying to make a name for himself. He did make a name for himself by suffering one of the strangest injuries you'll ever hear about. In the clubhouse, Perez angrily kicked the laundry cart away and managed to break his toe. Up next, a 15-day trip to the DL. There's no crying in baseball, except when you break your toe. Number 4, AMAR'E STOUDEMIRE'S big break. No matter how mad you get over a loss, the point should be, don't punch things. After Stoudemire's New York Knicks lost the playoff game to the Miami Heat, Stoudemire punched the glass case of a fire extinguisher. He needed 5 stitches and would miss the next game. Number 3, Joe ZUMAYA, Guitar Hero. Hey pitchers, your job is to throw baseballs, not play excessive Guitar Hero. This memo didn't come around to pitcher Joe ZUMAYA during the 2006 ALCS. ZUMAYA had to miss time after suffering soreness in his wrist. What caused this soreness, you ask? Too much Guitar Hero, of course. What's the best Guitar Hero song? Comment that too. Number 2, John SMOLTZ, I Am Iron Man. John Smoltz is one of the most dominant pitchers in Major League Baseball history. 8 All-Star games, 3,084 strikeouts, and a World Series championship. But let's just say Smoltz should hire a maid to do his ironing. One day, Smoltz chose to iron a shirt. Well, the shirt he was ironing just happened to be on his body. Smoltz burned his chest and struck out when it came to ironing. Number 1, Plaxico Burress cheddar bobs himself. Super Bowl 42 hero Plaxico Burress, he takes the top spot on this list. Early in the 2008 season, Burress went to a nightclub in New York. His gun started to roll down his leg, and he accidentally shot himself in the thigh while trying to retrieve it. Burress was released from the hospital the next day, but he spent 20 months in prison for criminal possession of a weapon and reckless endangerment. Yeah, Plaxico Burress really cheddar bobbed himself. I'm DeQwan Young signing off. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.